So
Yeah.
the girls basketball team had fucking came in there with the men's were playing because we used to play at the boys basketball open gyms. So that's when we met her, and that was like in 2009, 8, 9. No, that was 9 for sure. 2009, spring 2009. That's when I first met her. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, that's like one of those like you're like family now.
Dude. Fuck my whole day up, dog.
Oh, why? Why would it fuck up the day?
At least for the shit I was thinking. I'm trying to put together business and shit in my head. The food business and shit. Trying to put together a whole formula how I can be, successful in that market. And, at the same time writing the shit down. But I'm trying to formulate a plan first before I start writing things down.
Right.
And that fucked up my whole shit. I was just like, how in the fuck? Like, and then I start piecing together because, we're friends on Instagram. And then I remember, like, when he just said all that shit, I remember I was like, oh shit, she got a dude now. Good for her. Right? I was just like, good for her. Oh, I gotta press the button. Press the buttons. But yeah, I was like, good for her. So yeah, why the fuck did I close that?
So what's going on with Miami, bro? What the hell? Y'all just gave him 2 games. What's up? What happened that?
You said we gave them 2 games? I mean, that's fine. They won 2 games.
No.
Did you see that onslaught last night?
No. Oh shit. Hold on.
What
no
happened?
way did this just happen.
ESPN, because you're going crazy. What happened? I haven't hit my phone yet. Come on, ESPN.
Two-time Super Bowl champion. Pro Bowl Hall of Fame Academy DB specialist coach and former 49er Daryl Pollard fucking followed us.
Oh
I just saw that right now. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
Shout out to Coach Pollard.
Hey. Hello. Thank you. Holy shit. Hope we can talk to you on the show soon, Coach. That'd be an interesting conversation. Oh man. That'd be a ridiculous conversation. I'd be the only one on cloud 9.
Yeah, you definitely.
The rest of y'all would be sitting there going, look at this motherfucking cheese in here.
Oh yeah. I cheese every time we have a guest. So it don't matter.
Cheesing like a schoolgirl to a boy band, bro. It's just
for sure. Like Bob's Burgers, like when Luis was going crazy over the dude, over the little kid.
This shit. I mean, the people we get to talk to sometimes and meet, and it's fucking something I never dealt with really in my life. So it's like one of those, holy shit. You got to kind of enjoy the moment while it's there.
Yeah, for sure.
Just fucking these experiences, being able to talk to all these people. That's really what it's all about. Just getting all these stories and information. That's it. That's what I'm liking. Hearing everybody's how they got there.
The journey.
We're just talking about a fucking 2-time Super Bowl champion with the 49ers. That means he was part of the 80s team. Yeah, so
yeah. Just hearing everyone's journey is always super dope, bro.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah, for sure. Because it like it gives you a dose of reality that the people that we talk to as famous or well known or whatever it was they are, they earn that shit. They earn every bit of that shit, to be honest with you. Like, man, the amount of work and the trials and tribulations that some of these people or some of these players, coaches, and all that stuff go through, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
This shit is wild. Stuff that you would never think. Stuff that you would never think that would actually could happen to a human being. It happens. And just it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Getting to meet these people. I mean, shit. Coach Zoe over here dancing with MC Hammer. Shit. Like what?
Bro, every fucking MC Hammer fucking clip now, I'm like, where the fuck is Coach Zoe? Every clip now. I watched the Falcons too legit to quit, right? The NFL fucking the football goddamn life.
Yeah.
I watched the two. Have you seen that one? The too legit to quit?
Yeah, I've seen that one multiple
And you
times.
saw MC Hammer was in the back and they showed him in the video and shit like that. I definitely was looking for Coach Zoe and that shit.
Coach Zoe probably got I wonder how many fucking Falcons games that he got to see on the sideline watching Dion do his thing.
Probably every one.
We got next time we have him on, we got to talk to him about that. Like, hey, Coach, when you were with MC Hammer, like, how many Falcons games did y'all go to? Like, legit, like, how many, like, how many games did you guys just go and invade the sideline? Like, like, I would love to hear the stories, the conversations that he was talking to people about on that point in time in NFL history. My God, you talk about a golden age of fucking NFL athletes. My God, like that's just it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Now let's get into this one. We'll just keep talking about 5,
Yes, sir.
4, 3, 2. Oh, welcome, people. New haircut, new do. Who this? Bad joke. Bad joke to start it off. Holy fuck, we're on a great start. Bivol defeats Canelo. Chandler kicks Ferguson's head clean the fuck off. Oliveira defeats Gaethje with a rear neck choke. Verstappen, every time he finishes a race, he fucking wins the race. That this weekend in Miami was no different. And Tom Brady signs the biggest fucking lucrative deal in sports analyst history, and he's not even done with his career yet. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. All Pro JAFFOs, a Tornado Bros Productions podcast, where we bring you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I'm your host, JP, and alongside me, as always, the 6'10 beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K.
Konnichiwa, my people.
And unfortunately, we thought today was going to be the day he could come on and, maybe he'll come in later in the show, kind of drop by and say what's up. But DJ Matchsticks will be, let's just call it a vacation. He'll be on a little bit of a hiatus for at least the time being. I don't know an exact timeline of when he will be back, but just know for sure he will be back. It's just a matter of how long it'll be till then. He's got a whole lot of shit going on, obviously touring around with a lot of these artists and everything else like that. He just toured with Lil Flip. I think I saw somewhere he's going to be touring with what? No, not
Young Dro.
Young Dro. And no, he's got another one. There's another one, another DJ.
I forgot his DJ.
God damn it! I'll have to look it up, or we'll have to get a video that we'll put up, or we'll have Matchsticks record a little message for the JAFFO Army and everybody to kind of give you guys an update on what he's going through, because I mean he's the only one who really knows what he's doing. Don't mind the asshole with the cat. What do you want? No, you cannot have the chicken. Yeah. Oh,
He tried to run
go
on
on.
the
Oh,
plate.
he wants it. He's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, when DJ Max 6 gets back, um, obviously we're going to be talking about the entire journey of what he went through. Apologize for the dishes clanging and clacking. But he's going to get a better idea, or give us a better idea of what he went through and everything else like that. Hopefully, a couple of these concert stuff that he'll be doing, maybe we'll be able to join him and partake in the events at some weekend, and we'll definitely document the shit out of that. But until then, again, DJ Matt 6, we love you, bro. Good luck on everything. Have a fucking blast. We know you're gonna kill it, and can't wait to see the videos and all that other stuff, and we'll be able to give you guys once again updates. Real quick, Tom Brady hasn't even retired yet, and he's already 10-year, basically $300 million man for Fox Sports. He's essentially going to be taking the place. Well, I don't know. I heard analysts. I didn't know if he was going to be a play-by-play guy or color commentary guy or however that was going to work. All I know is that Tom Brady, in some capacity, will be working for Fox Sports for a stupid amount of money. A stupid amount of money. More money than he's essentially made his entire career as a whole right now. So, I mean, just doubling up, I guess, doing goat things. Good for him. What would you personally, Kay, who would you want to see him pair up with? And what would you want to see Tom Brady do?
Well, I already called this, right? I called that him, Peyton, and Drew was going all go into commentary, right? I called this last year.
Yeah, no, that is also true.
I wanted them to be together, even though Drew is on NBC, Tom with the fucking Fox, and I think Peyton's on ESPN. So there's no way that can actually cross like that.
Hey, somewhere down the line, 10, 15 years from now, maybe.
I do believe you're going to see a fucking Skip Bayless and Tom Brady situation because they're both on Fox. That's going to happen.
What, he's going to be on Undisputed saying, Skip, you don't know a goddamn thing?
No, he's not going to be saying that. I promise you, because he's going to, as much praise as he's going to fucking heap on Tom. And then the discussion between him and Shannon, that's going to be, that episode alone, that's going to be a week. Tom has to be on there for a week.
I cannot wait for Tom Brady's like angry competitive side. Like if he sees something that's stupid that happens during a play, I can't wait to watch that blow up. Look at this freaking guy. Tom Brady is going to be the first one out of all the analysts and stuff like that to say fuck on live television. I'm telling you he will. At one point in time, he's going to get pissed off at what he sees. If he's doing color commentary, I guarantee you we will hear Tom Brady say, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I wouldn't call. Who was that? The coach or was that the quarterback? Who the hell decided to call that stupid ass play?" Oh, I can't wait for it to happen. I can't wait for it to happen.
If anybody that goddamn got a slide, it ain't gonna be Tom. I'm gonna tell you that now.
You think so?
Tom gonna get Pink, swallow what he's gonna say, and then just say some fucking goddamn. He's gonna swallow what he wants to say. He does it all the fucking time. If you watch Tom Brady in interviews, he gets pink. When he is mad, he gets pink. He fucking swallows real big because he swallow what he really wants to fucking say. And then he fucking goddamn saying some fucking goddamn PC shit.
Hey, and nobody's talking about it, but I'm gonna say Tom Brady really doesn't want to be home. He's already signed a deal to go do something else in football already when he's retired.
Oh my
He's done that shit ahead of time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
He did that shit ahead of time.
No, I ain't doing dog.
He said, I know. He said, I know I'm about to retire in maybe the next, year or two. Let me get myself situated real quick to where I know my ass is still not going to be at home.
Nah, I'm certain that's not the case. I'm almost certain everybody has a thing, man. Everybody's doing shit.
To the moon. Hey, get us on the network. Hey, we'll be talking football every day. Hey, as long as I'm not home.
That's not the case, bro. Everybody got a thing, man. Everybody's doing shit in his house. So that's his thing. Like, football's his thing. He's just not playing. He's just talking about it on TV, and then he'll go home and be with his family. Like, he ain't got to go to practice.
With his family and came back.
Bro, he's gonna be a home. He ain't got practice and shit to go to. You know what I'm saying?
He straight up went, badass kids don't fucking listen. No, I'm going back to the field. No, I'm gonna go somewhere where people actually fucking give a shit. I'm gonna go where somebody actually gives a shit what I have to say. I'm going back to the field. Fuck that. I'm going back to the field. These kids don't fucking listen.
Only respect Tom gets is on the football field. That's what you said, rabbit hole, because I like to go down bullshit, right?
Hey, bro, I'll tell you what.
Tom only gets his stuff on the football field. That's why he got 7 fucking rings.
I'll tell you what. As soon as he said he retired and he's gonna be home with his family, Giselle said real quick, I'm gonna let you know something. 20 plus years, 15 years dealing with all these little shits. Okay. This household is ran a certain way. If you do not oblige by these rules, you can kick it the fuck rocks on out. Completely up to you. You can go out of retirement for all I give a shit. I'm just letting you know the shit is being steered by me. And if you have a problem with that, I don't give a fuck. Because worldwide, I am more famous than you by walking down a catwalk. Hey.
I'm going to be honest. Yes, she is.
She laid down the ground rules. You know she did. You know she laid down the ground rules.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Tom's finna go ape shit in this game in Germany, right? Because the Seahawks suck. Tom is finna go ape shit, right? He's finna get a lot of fucking fans in Germany. You're gonna see a whole bunch of fucking TB12 jerseys.
In Germany? Oh, okay.
Bro, we got a game in Germany this year.
What's happening?
We got a game.
What's happening out there in Germany right now? What? Is that what's going on?
I didn't want to laugh at that.
Is that what you predicting is going to be happening? Like,
I did not want to laugh at that shit.
Yes, you did. That's why you did it.
Nah, that fuck.
just like we were all laughing our asses off at that video earlier. People, if you have not seen this video, it is. I believe.
Don't bury yourself.
No, I got.
Don't bury yourself.
No. I'm not gonna bury myself. I'm gonna be. No, I'm be very delicate with it.
Let it go.
No. I'm just gonna lay it. I'm just gonna lay it down gentle, like a nice little soft baby. Like everybody's gonna understand, and everybody's gonna have a good laugh about it. No. That's one thing you can't do though. You can't just leave me hanging on by myself. You have to be on here with me. It's not gonna be that bad. I promise. It's not like horrible.
How do I have to goddamn succumb this very cringing moment?
It's not a cringing moment. It's not a cringing moment. We did not cringe. Look, hey, that is a viral video. Everybody fucking saw the video. Everybody fucking laughed at it. Why?
Yeah,
Because it was funny.
now
Because it was funny.
you're going
We
on your
laugh at.
own platform to cringe on this shit. This is on you now, dude.
I'm not cringing. That's the whole thing.
Well, I'm most definitely cringing right now. I'm just saying that. I'm cringing
Okay, well,
driving, so I'm
before we were doing any of this earlier in the day, was it you or was it Matt Six who sent it?
Oh, that was definitely massive. I have nothing to do with this. I am over here minding my own business, people.
Hey, I'm telling you, this shit was funny as hell. He sends a video of, well, what essentially it's. I believe it's the Paralympics. Is it the Paralympics or were they training for the Paralympics?
Shit.
When
that might have been that was either a playoff game or it was either a playoff game or exhibition game.
Either way, it was they were playing basketball in a wheelchair. This lady, the move. I mean, all credit to her because that was a smooth ass move on wheels or on feet. That was a slick ass fucking move. So slick, it greased the tires on the other chick's chair.
There you go.
And she just almost like the brakes malfunction. She just went over. It just I've never seen anything like it before in my entire life. The shit was I swear I'm gonna be posting the hell out of it later. Just go on the socials and you'll see which one I'm talking about. Because goddamn right I'm gonna be posting that. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off along the way because that shit was funny as hell. We were laughing at that one dude in college, but remember his knees locked up and he fucking his forehead face first. Remember that one? We were laughing our asses off at that one. Why can't we laugh at all? Why can't we laugh at someone in a wheelchair getting crossed up?
No, I'm be honest with you. I be watching the Paralympic shit. I be fucking goddamn like, goddamn, this motherfucker got burnt or they got crossed over. Like I'm saying, I'm not discriminatory in that fashion, bro. Like I'm not saying that. I'm like, look, this is a very delicate situation, and people can misinterpret our laughter. You get what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I say that.
I get it.
So
but was that not?
What I'm saying.
Was that not gentle?
I mean, it was as gentle as a Tuscan can be. I'm gonna be honest with you,
bro. I could have gone so much worse.
Honestly, I was about to say a few things.
We would have, bro. We'd be putting out the ding, all through space. The whole fucking scratch it. The little wheels on the. We could have just gone. We could have gone so bad. It could have been so much worse. But I mean, again, nonetheless, that shit. It was funny as hell. And I think the funniest part about the whole thing was the caption. And I don't know if... Okay, you be the judge on this one. Is the caption acceptable?
Oh, you got to remind me of the caption.
Let's just say Axel.
Oh, the broken axle shit? Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit fucking goddamn. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The caption said foul. Broken axles. Oh, foul. Shit.
That shit was foul. It was foul, but it was fair.
It was so good.
It was foul. That shit was foul, but it was fair. I couldn't get mad at that part because the way she for sure played Madden. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh, it's just so good.
The girl that made that move for sure plays Madden.
What? Plays Madden?
Yeah, she pressed circle like a motherfucker on her ass. She press circle on her ass quicker than a motherfucker. Hit her with that. Whoop.
Oh man. And then the difficulty of having to get back up. Just
well, I mean, that was there. It is. There's the Texan.
like
there's the Texan we all know and love.
Like a turtle on its back. Just
yep. There it is.
I'm sorry. I apologize. That one was too far. I'll give you that one. That one is too far. Oh shit.
I do not condone any of the language used here.
The views and opinions of the host do not reflect the views and the opinions of the co-hosts.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Warriors are done this game.
So the problem with the whole thing is you can't see K laughing his ass off behind this fucking background, trying not to make any noise. He's got the biggest smile on his face. Oh, getting to bullshit. No. That was too quick. That was too quick.
I wasn't laughing. I'm watching the Warriors getting blown out right now.
What's happening there? Oh, before we get to that, Rays, you guys already know. Prepsports.com, reppsports.com. Use the promo code AlphaRays to get 15% off your order. The lemonade flavor is now out. Like I said to you guys before, it was like the Arnold Palmer of the Rays energy drinks. Be able to go get yourself some. Hurry. Limited time offer. Once again, Alpha Rays, 15% off, reppsports.com. Appreciate Rays for being with us since the very beginning. Demand more. Join the Rays Rebellion. And go get your Rays right now. What's going on in the Warriors Fort? Holy shit. I just saw the score. Wow. Memphis just without Ja. See, that was the thing that we were talking about last week. We were talking about Memphis is probably going to win it. But then the last time we were here, Ja was playing. Now we're here. Ja is no longer playing. You know, he's not. You know, people are saying what he's got a bruised knee, and apparently it was because Jordan Poole pulled his knee. Like you look on the replay, it looked like he was trying to pull his leg a certain way or whatever. Not the case. He was going for the ball and everything else like that. But this series is turning into one of those really chippy eye for an eye style series. Kind of an old school feel to it, which is enjoyable, to be completely honest with you. But I mean, people don't need to unnecessarily be getting hurt. Certain things are accidents, but we got to avoid the, tempers are going to rise and stuff like that from time to time, especially in a competitive game. But nonetheless, this series has definitely turned into one of those that just you didn't really expect it to get as chippy as it did. And I mean, now Golden State up 3-1, but they're down 20, 66-46 in the second quarter right now. Milwaukee came back and beat Boston in the Garden, so that was a big thing. They avoided getting eliminated. Or actually, no, they took the series lead. They were tied 2-2, took the series lead 3-2. Miami just. So, did you see that game?
So I was
did I
listening
hear
to the
this
play
correctly?
I was listening to the play-by-play. We beat their ass by 35. Let me put myself on the screen for this. Yeah, we beat their ass by 35. You got us completely fucked up. That's why when you started shit and you said we gave them 2 games, I'm like, okay, we gave them 2 games. No, they played well and they got 2 games. But they had to come see us. 35 on their motherfucking scout. Got us fucked up. I listened to that game yesterday. Shout out to ESPN. Listen. Cause I was listening to shit on my, So yeah,
That was why
like
I was like, holy shit, Philly is
yeah.
just.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, they
Like,
need to
I
recover
already
in the
told you.
biggest way.
And shout out Rainier Jordan. He one of our teammates from San Jose City. He fucking tagged me when they first won the series. I think they beat the Hawks or some shit. Oh no, we beat the Hawks. I forgot who the fuck they beat. Whoever Philly beat the first round, he tags me and there's a few of his homeboys in the post. Like, oh, we come. Oh, they beat the Raptors. Thank you. They beat the Raptors. Like, he tags me in the post like we see y'all on Monday type shit. I'm like, bro, y'all got 3 chokers on y'all team. You're not gonna sit here and try to fucking goddamn tell me you gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat one of the best defensive teams in the league with 3 chokers. You got Joel Embiid, choke city. He cried last year. You got James Harden that chokes every motherfucking playoff series he's ever played in, except for when he was in Oklahoma City. And motherfucking goddamn Doc Rivers, he's been choking since 2010. This motherfucker has been choke. So whatever the fuck, I don't want to hear that shit. Them motherfuckers. And look, I'm not trying to hear nobody from goddamn that's a Philly fan. My homeboys from Philly, they from Philly. They went to San Jose City. They ain't hit me once. They from Philly. None of them said shit to me. They Philadelphia fans and they Sixers
what
fans.
What can you say?
They knew when they saw us on the lineup. They didn't even hit me. None of them. I got family that live in Philly.
And then you got Dallas and Phoenix making it interesting. Fucking Booker and Luka are battling it out.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers.
People are talking. They're talking about like, oh, that's the next big, rivalry of the future type of shit, like a reincarnation of Magic and Bird type of shit. I was like, Magic and Bird? Not quite. What would you compare this rivalry to? If you had to compare it to an older standout rivalry, which one would you compare it to?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said the rivalry between Luka and Booker. I saw some people comparing it to the rivalry of Magic and Bird. But I was looking at it, I was like, no, that was completely different circumstances and scenarios and everything else like that. Magic and Bird.
They played each other in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they played each other for the national title in college. And then played each other for countless NBA finals in their professional careers. That's very different. That rivalry there literally, kind of revived the league, which at that time, late 70s, early 80s, the league was almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
But that rivalry between Magic and Bird, the Celtics and the Showtime Lakers, that saved the league. And then Michael Jordan put a stamp on it and forever revolutionized. As much crying faces as you have on the screen right now, that's just how it came to turn out to be. But I had a real quick question for you. Does Kareem Abdul-Jabbar get overlooked in the GOAT talk? Like when you're talking about greatest players of all time, Kareem did something that no other basketball player has done since. That's win 3 national titles in college at UCLA. And then Rookie of the Year, took the Milwaukee Bucks to an NBA Finals win. And then he gets 5 more titles with the Showtime Lakers. So he's got 6. He's had finals losses, but he has 6 rings. And in the 20 years that he played, it was the all-time leading scorer. And it wasn't until LeBron came in, who, by the way, took him it's going to take him 3 extra years to get to that total than it did Kareem. And LeBron didn't have anywhere near the accolades as Kareem. So when you're talking about greatest of all time conversations, how is the master of the skyhook not in the conversation? Like, can you explain that to me? Because I don't understand it, to be honest with you. The more research and stuff that I did on it, the more I kind of looked at it going like, when we're talking about the greatest players of all time, or the only one, the greatest player of all time, we don't ever talk about Kareem or Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain or anybody. The 1 and 2 that we always talk about is Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But at least Kareem it's not even a thought. I'm trying to figure out how the hell that went noticed and why is he not in the conversation. Can you explain that to me?
Honestly, I can't. I don't have no idea why that's the case. I mean, they give him his credit. He's still the best college athlete ever. He won every year that he was there. He never lost. So, I mean, they give him his due for that. But I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain that.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what everybody's measurement of greatness is. Like, what is it that defines great? Is it the amount of championships? Because if you're talking about the amount of championships, Bill Russell owns that shit with 11. And it ain't even close from anybody else. We're going to be talking championships. It's Bill Russell and everybody else to shut the fuck up. Like, if that's the argument that you're going to make. If you're talking about, like really. So when you're talking about Michael Jordan being the greatest of all time, why is he the greatest of all time? Because he was that essential ice cold killer, 6-0 in the playoffs, 2 3-peats, defensive player of the year awards, MVPs, all the accolades in the world. So to be able to back up, yeah, Mike is the greatest. I mean, okay, but what standards? What if you yourself are looking at what you consider the greatest of all time? What are the standards to you? Like, what does the greatest player of all time need to have?
I mean, one, for me, it's just based on different people's vantage point or how they are as athletes, I feel. Because you'll have some people be like, they like more defense than offense, but they respect the offense because, you know what I mean? It's offense. Obviously, scoring the points to win.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got more of a defensive player, you'll hear them start talking about how they're more balanced on offense and defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So their favorite player would be somebody that's more centered around that. Like for me, I like versatility because I'm a versatile player and person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like more of that. So honestly, I'm
So
more of a
somebody who
LeBron
can
fan
do
than a
both.
Jordan fan.
Okay. Well, I mean, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. Jordan wasn't bad on D. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
No, what I'm saying is that's only 2 aspects of the game. LeBron is very versatile. People don't understand how good of a basketball passer LeBron is. LeBron's IQ is major, and he's big on the boards. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's every aspect of basketball. That's rebounds, that's points, that's assists, that's
if
steals.
you're talking about
and he
all
blocks,
around,
Jordan blocks
I
too,
would
though.
no, like I would agree with you that if you're talking about like all around player,
yeah,
LeBron is in that conversation, absolutely. If not atop that conversation. But when you're talking, for me, the reason why I say, for me, it goes this. It goes, and it's only because of the research that I did. This is how I look at it. I go Jordan, I go Kareem, I go LeBron, Russell, Wilt, Bird. You can go anywhere else or whatever from there. That's a total conversation. But the reason why I say Michael Jordan's the best, because if he would have not, like, look at it this way. He was number 3. He's now currently number 4 all time in scoring. And he took 2 years off and only played a total of, what was it? Like, what was he play? 15, 16 years? So he played 16 years and was number 3 all time, or number 4 all time. If he wouldn't have taken that time off and actually played 20 plus years like Kareem and LeBron did, he'd be like Jerry Rice, bro. Nobody's gonna touch that fucking record. Like, when it comes to scoring, like, if he didn't take that time off.
I don't know if I can say about that for Jerry Rice, because football right now has become more of a passing game. You know what I'm
eventually
saying?
somebody like that reception record.
Yeah, somebody like a Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow can fucking manage that if they stay together.
You really do think Chase is going to be that guy, huh?
Bro, I don't think you understand how good that boy is. You need to watch his rookie fucking highlight shit again.
No,
like, you really need to watch that shit. Jamar Chase was catching fucking 5-yard routes and breaking away from motherfuckers for 50-yard touchdowns.
Just as in awe as you are, bro. I see it and I understand where you're coming from. And honestly, he was maybe a second and a half away, maybe less than that, a second away from forever being on film that he busted Jalen Ramsey down and he put him on his fucking face while wide open. Yeah, but when you talk about if Jamar Chase is going to be the great, so that means you're telling me that Jamar Chase is going to have the championships?
Yeah, but Tom Brady
how many
championships at that point? Tom Brady gonna be retired at that point, so it's gonna be. That's why I said I feel like Joe Burrow they gonna fucking goddamn bolster their O-line and one more time. Not this year. I don't think this year they going to be all the way.
Yeah, this year they did a lot of work with it, but no, I understand. There might be dude. They made it to the Super Bowl convincingly, I might add. Last year, the only problem was the offensive line.
I don't know about convincingly, because that boy McMoney-Fearson, he was out there booting that shit a lot. So convincingly is a very strong word for the Bengals making it to the Super Bowl last year.
I'm just saying they bolstered their offensive line. They only got better.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Is going to be getting better too.
Here's the problem. They got Alex Cappa from us. When I tell you, people like, oh, we lost Alex Cappa. When they say Ryan Jensen re-signed, everybody stop talking about that shit. Because Ryan Jensen wasn't fucking goddamn signed at the time when Alex Cappa did. So we was thinking, oh, fuck Cappa leaving. Jensen gonna leave. As soon as Tom Brady said I'm coming back, Jensen said, I'm back with the Bucs. I was like, all right, Cappa, we gonna fuck with you. You went to the Bengals. We gonna, and that's when we got Shaq Mason. We got a better guard.
I mean,
yeah, so shit.
Right, shit. But I mean, so you're essentially okay. So then,
Bucs to the Super Bowl. Let's just say it like that.
So you think? No,
we already there. What that shit at this year?
No, I understand that. I'm just talking about when we're talking about future. You're predicting Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow together have 2?
Yeah, I
3?
think two can be cool.
2 is more believable.
Over
3
their
is
over their
difficult.
career, over their career, two is cool.
But that
But now
depends, then.
looking at the whole new AFC and all this shit, I don't even think Pat Mahomes will win the Super Bowl, bro. I think it's a wrap.
Bro, the
In
AFC
this
is
10
fucking
year in this
disgusting.
10-year contract, he's not gonna win another one.
The AFC is stupid.
Like now
By the
looking
way,
at this shit, I had to rethink
did
about
you
that prediction. I still
what
think the Dolphins are gonna go though.
was it you or was it
The
Madison who
AFC
sent the
Championship.
video of Tua throwing that pass to Tyreek Hill?
I think it was me, and I was like, "Does Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill got like his hair been long like that for a long time. Like,
Mhm.
what's been going on? Because it looked like my boy got extensions, like you said, or so he got something going
I mean,
on there. He had a wig on or something, like a headband
I,
with dreads attached to it.
he
Them
put
things were long. This shit was
he
like
put
down
the
his
good
back.
oils in that shit.
Like, bro,
He's putting
the
the
fuck.
good product in there.
My boy looked like he went to Africa all off season and just swam in the waters, and then his hair just grew. Like that's what it looked like. Like what the fuck happened to you, bro?
Spent some time meditating at
Because
the
I remember
pyramids.
seeing him at the fucking press conference and shit wasn't even that long.
You'd be amazed what people's hair can do in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yes, people. Yes,
No,
people.
but
Fisting a damn
what
Hawaiian punch
that
ball.
oh yeah. The funny part about that video to me was it's like, oh yeah, Tua throwing darts to Tyreek Hill downfield. This would be the future connection. And I was like, are we just gonna ignore the fact that Tyreek Hill literally had to stop and come back to the ball in order for the play to be made instead of him having to go get it like he's used to? Oh man, this is going to be something. Tyreek Hill's yards after the catch numbers are going to have to be insane for it to be effective this year. But back to the NBA GOAT talk. Your criteria. Are you talking like all around player? Are you talking somebody who can like does the titles mean anything to you? Does
So
like
now
scoring
we're
like
saying
accolades?
the same fucking shit for football though, right? So football is a completely different aspect. Like now, it depends
Right.
on what position you play. Because different with basketball. Basketball, a motherfucker take it off the rim and just dribble all the way the fuck up the court by themselves, no matter what position.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you're only looking at basketball standards, then what would be your criteria for being considered one of the greatest of all time or the greatest of all time?
So for football, the reason why is Brady because on a very it's an independent position. The 7 rings, yes, that matters, but it was a very
I think the
independent
7
position.
rings more than matters.
I mean, it's not independent; it's a very dependent position, right? But it manages pretty much everything, right?
How many losing seasons did Tom Brady have?
A few, maybe a few, maybe 3. Like it was all time, maybe none. I don't know. Shit, 1. I don't know. What did they get when he had the ACL? It was like 10-6 when fucking Matt Castle took over. So I mean, he
Yeah,
was a part of the
they won.
Patriots.
They still won 10 games, but
Yeah,
they
I
didn't
don't
make the
know. I don't think
playoffs.
he
That
never.
was the only year.
What was their record his rookie year? He was on the team then. Oh, they went to Super Bowl, huh?
No,
Oh,
I don't think it
no, they didn't
was
go.
his
No,
sophomore
that
year.
wasn't
It
his
was.
rookie.
It was a sophomore
Sophomore
year.
Super
His
Bowl.
second year. His second year. That's when Bledsoe got hurt.
So what was the record his rookie year? That's the real question.
shit, I think they won 11 games that year. To be honest with you. 11 or 12 games. And that was the year they beat Marshall and the Rams. Vinatieri put it through. But like, I mean, obviously it's Brady because again, the NFL to get to the Super Bowl, that's difficult all in itself. And he's done it more times than anybody. He's won it more times. He's won it 7 times, and he's been there, what, 10, 11?
Yeah,
Like,
7,
Tom
11.
Brady has been to the fucking Super Bowl 10, 11 times.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
Like,
It's 10.
it's 10.
It's 7 and 10.
It was 7
yeah,
and
7
10.
and 10. Yeah. He lost to Eli twice. He lost to the Patriots. I mean, they lost to the fucking Eagles.
Eagles.
Nope, it's 3. So 10.
Nobody's ever gonna fucking do that again, okay? Ever. Nobody's ever gonna get to 10 Super Bowls ever again, let alone win 7 of them. That's one of those godly feats in the NFL that you just can't match. And you have the numbers to back it up. You have the comeback numbers and everything to back it up. The fourth quarter comeback numbers and everything to back it up. It was no just fluke shit. No, he outright won that shit. And he did it. I mean, they call it the Patriot way. It was more the Tom Brady way.
We going for 8 this year.
I mean, if he gets 8, I mean, it's kind of like, dude, why do you even play anymore? You just make it not fun for anybody else. Why the fuck do you even play anymore? You're just gonna keep fucking with. This isn't fun anymore. This is why everybody's going to watch basketball. Because Tom Brady fucking again. So now we know we're going to be dealing with your ass more, every single year after your career with that fucking deal that you made. I mean, I don't know, man. Like with Tom Brady, it's hard to. You get to 10 of them, you win 7 of them. You got passing records. You've got basically all the passing records. Yeah, he's the greatest of all time. That's just. He was literally the sole reason. I mean, Adam Vinatieri also, but I mean, it took Brady to get him into that situation for Vinatieri to put through. Tom Brady came in clutch when he was supposed to come in clutch 70% of the time, apparently. In the
there you
Super
go,
Bowl.
70. We'll go 80.
70%
80,
of the time.
80 is cool.
It wouldn't be 80.
I think 80 is cool.
If it's 8 for 11, it's like 72%, 73%.
Something like that. 70 is harsh. He deserves more than 70.
Actually, no, it might be like 80.
I
Like
said
82
80.
or something like that.
I
know, you might be
80.
right. You might be right. But I mean, either way, it's just like I'm kind of over it, to be honest with you. Like I'm just kind of like, here's Tom Brady again. There he goes. But I mean, yeah, man, that shit was just that's just been wild, to be honest. To be able to kind of witness the whole thing, you kind of sit back and realize, like, all right, yep, we're gonna. This is witnessing something that nobody after us is gonna be able to see ever again. So yeah, pretty crazy. And he's gonna be doing more shit because that's what Tom Brady does. Fights. Did you happen to see any of the fights this weekend or highlights of any of the fights this weekend? Canelo went into light heavyweight. Bivol beat his ass for 12 rounds. Essentially,
I'm glad you put it that way. because
No,
he for sure asked for it.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, there was no hiding that. Like that fight was straight up Bivol beating the shit out of Canelo for 12 rounds straight. And then you go to the UFC and Chandler just whole hell fucking, fury kicks this man's head into another dimension. He looked like one of those like Bored Ape NFT logos when they put it in slow motion. When he got kicked, he just got sad face, dead, neck all extended straight off his fucking body. And then Oliveira came in. Justin Gaethje had him rocked a little bit in the beginning of the fight, but then Oliveira just. But he still didn't win the title. The title's vacant because he didn't make weight by half a pound. So that shit's pretty. I mean, I didn't understand that. I'm like, really, Dana? Half a fucking pound, and you're gonna fucking vacate the title? It's just kind of horse shit. And he still came in the middle of the ring and said, I'm the fucking champion. I don't give a shit what anybody says. But the weekend of fights was pretty interesting. Especially everybody that I knew was stunned that Canelo lost, because I was like, well, he went up to, was it light heavyweight or lightweight? Fucking, I think it was like he went up to 175. Oh, Canelo looked slow. He looked slow. He looked like this. I was like, yeah, it's not his natural weight. Like, he's a lot heavier than he normally is. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you're used to seeing him hella fast. I was like, yeah, like 155, 160. Not at 175, like almost 180. That's too big for him. That's not his natural weight. That's just. I think he would literally have to fight if he's talking about trying to fight people that are, in different weight classes and stuff like that. He might have to take those fights where it's just, him versus somebody else who's just naturally bigger than him. He's going to have to fight at 160 and somebody else fights at 170. That's the only way he's going to be able to be effective and have the speed and the power. He's not comfortable at 175. That was very obvious. There was one moment in the fight, Bivol had Canelo on the ropes. Canelo was like, come on. He's trying to like dance with him defensively. And Bivol said, bring your fucking ass out here and take this whooping. I want to put this out in front of the whole world and spank you in front of all these people. That's literally what happened, bro. Like that. I mean, Canelo is one of the better, best fighters, of the generation, whatever it is you want to call him and everything. I mean, I don't put Canelo in like top 5 or top 10 all time. I wouldn't say that, to be completely honest, but I mean, it's kind of like, what did everybody think was going to happen? You didn't think he was going to slow down? You didn't think he was being at an unnatural weight? Like, you didn't think he was going to slow? Like, Bivol worked that shit to his advantage. Said, oh, yeah, come up. Come on up. I'm comfortable here. You're not. He's like, I'm one of the faster light heavyweights around here. If you can't move, you're going to get your ass painted. And that's what he did. And just sat there, hit him with the jab, 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 left, right hook. Boom, uppercut, staggers him. It's just like, damn. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Throughout that fight, I thought Canelo was actually going to lose that fight by getting knocked out, not by unanimous decision. I thought he was going to get knocked out. Like, I was looking at it going like, holy shit, Bivol's about to put Canelo on his ass in front of the whole world. But I mean, it didn't happen. So I mean, that's just one of those things. It's just he's gonna go fight somebody else, and kind of get some more credit and all that other kind of stuff up. Do what he needs to do. But I mean, hey, hats off to Bevel for winning the champion. Or he didn't win the championship. He retained his. Um, but defending the championship and putting a whooping on one of the better fighters in the entire world. So hats off, kudos to him.
I got a score
Matt,
update.
go ahead. I'm looking at it right here
The
too.
Warriors is getting their ass whooped by 32.
Yep.
87 to 55.
Yeah. Game 5 goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, it's still third quarter. They still can come back.
Yeah.
I just say that just to give him credit.
Clay and Curry would have to completely just go God mode from deep for the rest of the game for that to happen. They would literally each have to put up like 10, 15 3-pointers and make all of them. They would literally have to go on I mean, dude, they're gonna have to hold defensively, 15 and 2 runs, almost 20 and 4, 20 and 5 runs. And Memphis, I mean, I know I was like, yeah, Ja's out. So, I mean, obviously when Ja's in, Memphis is much better. But Memphis is no slouch. They won 20 games without it. So, it's pretty clear that you can say that Memphis is a good fucking team. But, I mean, right now it's literally Golden State up 3-1, but they're just getting handled in Memphis. Or are they in Memphis or are they in Golden State?
They're in Memphis.
They're in Memphis? Okay. Well, at least Golden State took one, in Memphis.
Yeah.
And then Milwaukee, Drew Holiday doing the defensive stops at the end of the game.
Hold on. The last time the Warriors in the playoffs, it was the time they lost. I mean, the time they won, right? With KD, right?
That's probably safe to say, yes.
I mean, they gave up a 3-1 lead before without KD. Just saying. And they have a lesser team this time.
And you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong.
I mean, the other team doesn't have LeBron, but shit. The Warriors don't have the same. They don't have the same Clay or Draymond.
I mean, Clay had been out for basically an entire year last year.
No, he's been out for 3 years.
It's like he's been out for fucking a while. Then Draymond was out for a while. It's been pretty wild. But I mean, looking at it right now, probably the next time when we get back to you next Monday, the conference finals will have already started. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's probably safe to say the conference finals have already been decided by that. Not decided, but like the team. Well, yeah, getting into the conference finals. But what we're looking at here is it's probably going to be Milwaukee and Miami, unless Boston can really just make real games out of it, come back and beat them in 7. But the way it's looking, it's Miami, Milwaukee, and God damn, Memphis is just pouring it on 95 to 56. It's just an ass kicking. But from what we look at here, it looks like it's going to be Phoenix and Golden State. But again, Memphis can make a real series about this whole thing and really come back and put a hurt in that Golden State because they already are right now. What is this, like 40 points essentially?
Yeah, it's crazy.
39 points. They're getting their ass kicked right now. Ridiculous.
Them boys trying to put up 100. Hey, them boys trying to go up 100. They said we're gonna run it up. Y'all think hurting Jaw was gonna fucking goddamn be the downfall of us? We finna run this shit up.
Nope. Hell no.
I
Hell
hope they
no.
don't burn their clip. They can burn their clip tonight and lose right in fucking the city. You know what I'm saying?
That's also true. Really put a. I mean, who knows? Maybe this loss will put that one of those, what you would call a pressure situation for Golden State, kind of like fear of God, thinking like, oh shit, we might have a problem, instead of looking at it like, it's fine, it's one game, we got this. You know, so it might put them in a bind mentally. You know, that, oh man, we're getting our asses beat by these guys and they don't have Ja. That might put an emotional scar on the Warriors. Just saying, man, that shit's NBA Finals. Whoever said this NBA playoffs would be boring without fucking LeBron and the Lakers, like, fucking kiss my ass. This shit's entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit's pretty
this
fucking
shit is interesting. This shit is interesting as fuck. But I do wish LeBron was in the playoffs right now. I promise you. I promise you that. I ain't too much give a shit about the Lakers, but I do wish LeBron was in the playoffs right
now. I can go with what I'm seeing right now. I'm more than okay with what I'm seeing right now, or what I have seen as well. I'm more than okay with that.
hold on, let me say this. My train of thinking as far as LeBron, I want to see LeBron in the playoffs as much as I can because he's going to retire soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you think? 2 years, 3 years? He's going to play that 1 year with Bronny, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's over after that. You know what I'm saying?
So are we looking 3 years from now?
Possibly. That sounds like a good estimate.
Then he's what, 36, 37 right now?
Yeah, he's 37 in December.
So that'll be 40 when he's done?
Yeah, he out of there, 40 years old. Supremacy.
Damn.
LeBron, first off, LeBron is a freak of nature, bro.
No, I get that. I completely 100% agree with you on that.
So him playing at 40 years old is not really a surprise.
The dude is an athletic specimen. He's ridiculous. Like you can't. There's nothing you can do to stop that. It's a brick wall running at you at full speed. Like, and he can knock down shots from anywhere too. So it's like, fuck. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean he's a great passer at 6'9"? Well, it's not like we haven't seen any of that before. I mean, shit, Magic was 6'8", 6'9" as well.
Yeah, they about the same height or so. Something like that. But I'm saying, look, Magic, same thing. See, my thing is, again, LeBron, though, like, if you watch the tape, like, LeBron was out there fucking throwing, fucking, bro. That's just me, though. Like, man.
I have a question.
Oh, no.
Magic Johnson only played for 10 years?
I don't know his number, but he didn't play as long as LeBron.
He only played like 10, 11, I think, because he played in 80. He was a rookie in 80. Mm-hmm. And then he stopped in 91 because he contracted HIV. So he only had an 11-year career, like 10, 11-year career, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think if like shit didn't go down with Magic the way that it did, that you'd be having like LeBron numbers, like way before LeBron, like when it talks to points and assists.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's tough to say. Because everybody gets influenced by hold on.
Oh yeah, that Cage is flexing on everybody now.
I'm at the gas station.
Uh, ladies and gentlemen, groundbreaking enterprises. Appreciate you guys. I don't have the ad read right in front of me right now, so I apologize for that. Next show will come in, but yeah, groundbreaking enterprises. Boy, Kenny and Seabass out there doing their thing, real estate, flipping houses and getting people, the places that they would like to live. So go to Groundbreaking Enterprises and check them out. Let them know the JAFFO sent you, and we appreciate them for sponsoring the show. Real quick, Max Verstappen, Formula One. I know we don't have Sunshine to really be here to talk about it at full length and extent, but another race that he actually finished, and he gets first place. So it's proving to be the point where anytime that he either doesn't finish, like he crashes or something like that at some point in the race, or the car has to be retired, or he wins the whole thing. He won the Miami Grand Prix this weekend. All the stars and everything were all out there in Miami. Whole lot of videos and everything. That might need to be a race that we need to go to in the future. Be a homecoming thing for Kay, and then we can enjoy the race in the process. That might need to be a future thing that we end up doing for sure. But again, Max Verstappen, Red Bull wins the race. Him and Charles Leclerc is coming up in points wise. It's getting really close. It's getting really heated. Both these guys have been driving against each other since they were kids. And now it's just a battle to see who's going to win the world championship. But other than that, NFL, NBA, UFC, boxing, Formula One, kind of covered all of it to some sort of extent today in this episode. On Monday, we'll have a whole lot more. I believe there's more fights this weekend. Another Formula One race. If not in 2 weeks, another Formula One race.
Hey, speaking of cars, bro, look at this dude car that just pulled up. Hold on, let me flip this shit around. That shit fucking clean. Hold on, let me take this background off. Fuck.
Yeah, take the background. Show the people.
Background.
Don't show the license plate though. Don't show the license plate.
I ain't showing the license plate. Look at that shit. That shit's hard.
Damn, hey, that's Kit. That's Knight Rider.
That shit clean as a motherfucker.
The shit you see at gas stations, people.
Oh, he pulled up. I heard his engine. I was down here listening to you and shit. And I just looked up. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, damn. Okay. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on this Wednesday. We'll get back to you guys on Monday. Once again, Magic 6 will not be with us, but go check out all of his social media pages. DJ Match 6 5150 on Twitter, DJ Match 6 on IG. Go keep up with everything that he's doing because he's gonna have a whole lot of shit. Whether he goes live on Instagram or just posting videos of what he's doing. He's got a whole lot of things that he's accomplishing, and again, we can't be prouder of him. We wish him nothing but the best, and we'll see him again real soon. You guys already know all the social media handles for us, the JAFFO's AP, Alpha PvP for the Grenada Rose Productions Twitter, Instagram at JAFFO Sports, and Facebook at Grenada Rose Productions as well. We have been on a bit of a pause. I know it's kind of awkward to have a pause this lengthy um, already after just one episode of the Logical Census podcast, but we had that toxic relationship uh, podcast last week. We were going to be talking about, we're still going to be talking about in the next episode about religion and everything like that. But right now, Adam has been doing his thing as a production assistant, been doing a whole lot of things with this project that he can't give information about just yet. Um, so the next time we are looking, it might not even be this Friday as well. So we're probably looking at next Friday. We'll continue to be doing the podcast of the Logical Sense of podcast. We'll be talking about religion that Friday. Hopefully next Friday, we'll try to keep you updated as possible. Go follow the social medias for that one. On Twitter, it's the Logical Senses 22, and on Instagram, Logical Senses. Go check that out because that is going to be a podcast that, again, we're trying to encourage conversation, civil conversation at that, trying to find a common ground between everybody in a day and age where there is virtually no common ground. So we give everybody's opinion. We talk. Everybody who talks with us on YouTube when we go live and everything like that, we get what you're saying. We want to incorporate questions and ideas and everything else like that into the show. Like I said, that first show that we did went 3 hours, which is way longer than we really expected. But we got so deep into the conversation, especially with everybody who was participating on YouTube. We appreciate them because they helped keep the conversation going, and we just lost track of time. We were having a good conversation. It was productive conversation, which was the important part about the whole thing. It wasn't just people arguing back and forth. Like people in the comments were keeping it civil, just giving what they feel, but based on their experiences. Because we made it clear, it's based on people's experiences that they feel a certain way. So it's understanding those experiences and being able to kind of be okay. I get it. You don't have to necessarily agree with everything, but at least you can further understand somebody and have more respect for them as a human being, especially if they're trying to do the right thing. So again, this next show or the next show that we're going to be having is on religion, and I can already tell that's going to be a lengthy conversation as well, because I know a lot of people have their opinions and thoughts on religion as a whole. But that's definitely going to be one of those that it's probably going to ruffle a little bit of feathers. People who believe a certain way are going to look at it and think about it a certain way. People who are actually trying to kind of, I guess you could say, enlighten themselves and actually be open to a conversation, will think about it in a different way. But we're really happy with the results that we've had so far. But keep it coming, keep asking us questions, keep giving us ideas, keep letting us know maybe some things that you guys might want to talk about on the upcoming shows, or certain topics or that we can discuss. But again, Logical Sense podcast, and then that's for us, the All Pro JAFFO's podcast. We will see you guys on Monday at 7 p.m. live on the Canadian Growth Productions YouTube channel. For myself, JP, for the 610 Beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K. We will see you guys then. Deuces.